All right, in fact. After that, let's also take a look at more developments here. While we in fact gather more information about what did happen, US President Donald Trump has spoken on a trade deal with India. He said, and I quote, that right now India does not accept anybody in. I think India is going to do that, and if they do that, we are going to have a deal for much less tariffs. This of course comes right as external affairs expert Dr. S. Jaishankar is on a visit to the US for the Quad Foreign Ministers meeting, unquote. Let's listen into the statement in detail by the US President Donald Trump.
I think we're going to have a deal with India, possibly, and that's going to be a different kind of a deal. It's going to be a deal where we're able to go in and compete. Right now, India doesn't accept anybody in. I think India is going to do that, and if they do that, we're going to have a deal for much less tariff.
All right, Major General Sudhakarji, thank you very much for being with us on the telecast. Appreciate your patience as well. Right now, we've just heard the statement, at the foreign ministers meeting in Washington happening at one side, and US President Donald Trump seemingly looking more optimistic as a trade deal with India with less tariffs is concerned. What does this mean for trade of India with the United States and across, in fact, the West, which also has been a very big roadblock as far as India's economic expansion and projects is concerned?
See, in management, there is a thing called a sparring. You try to probe, you give a leading hint or some question, you see how the recipient responds to the situation. I think India has done an excellent job, our leadership and the complete dispensation. They're playing their cards close to the chest in a very deft manner. And that is the way how a mature and responsible nation in today's world order is expected to behave. So we have been slow but sure-footed. One. Number two, we have selected themes which are in the larger good and national interest of India. Number three, the bottom lines or the red lines have been correctly identified, because we cannot compromise any aspect which will do harm or compromise the interest of our farmers or dairy products or any such product which will go against the interest of our industry or the economy of the country. So the bottom lines have to be spelled out. I think that is what our team which is there, they have already spelled it out, and I am sure the negotiations will take us to the right footing. And there is a realization by Donald Trump, bulldozing or India is not a pushover, by the way. He's realized long time back, and India is not going to be amenable to any kind of compromises or reduction in tariff where it is going against the national. That is one part. So he has indicated clearly that here is a lasting and enduring partner with whom he is going to do business. This is my deduction. He is very transactional. He may go at tangent, but ultimately USA, it is only Donald Trump for 4 years. USA is a superpower which is in existence since 1776. So therefore, whole nation, USA as a superpower, how is it going to adopt its strategy in relation to India and do business? So this is one part. Second part, if time permits, let me say about the Quad remarks. About the Quad remarks, this is a very important platform. I would go a step ahead. A lot of people have got reservations as far as the military alliance is concerned. If military alliance could be there for AUKUS, Australia, UK and United States, to contest or contain China as an emerging global power, and which has been indulging in all kinds of anti-rules based international order, I'm sure Quad, which is assume the profile of an economic collaboration, it's high time that we are doing everything in addition to economy. We are doing military exercises. We are doing a Malabar exercise, which is the maritime resources are coming and carrying out interoperability capability of national navies. So therefore, if we are going that much ahead, why are we only restricting ourselves to economy, critical technology, disaster management? Why not we go in for technology transfer? Why not we collaborate to help each other out by providing those rare kind of equipments, and also uphold the very concept of make in India and make for the world? So
all right.
are very meaningful and substantive. I think our Honorable Minister of External Affairs is doing a fantastic job. We need to compliment him. He's playing his cards in a very serious, mature and responsible manner. Back to
All
you.
right, Major General Sudhakarji, thank you very much. Appreciate you always for joining us this time and also in fact breaking it down, putting it in perspective and also bringing more sense to it.
For more such videos, subscribe to the NewsX YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.